3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's nice.
There's the shot! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Eze. João Palhinha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nicely shaped ball. Konate spots it and intercepts. Nuno Mendes. Here's Doku. João Palhinha. Nice sequence of passes, this. Eze. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Eze was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Thuram. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Gullit. Oh, played through for the wide man. João Palhinha. Doku.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Van Bommel. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rivaldo. Now Van Bommel.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kimmich. Very nearly half an hour gone here. João Palhinha. Doku. Given the lift of his goal. Some really good ball. It's Lukaku! Oh, impressive strike. Now it's Lukaku. Searching pass he's played there. It's played through for him.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And that has put paid to that. João Palhinha. It's gone for a throw-in. Konate. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, what a ball! Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save.
Lukaku clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. Delivered it. Up he goes! Oh, there's a probing ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Lukaku. And he welcomes it in.
Chance for a shot! It's in!
And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well read, nice interception. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. This possibly the last play of the half.
He rises!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Played up towards the front line. And there is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Chelsea have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. It's a mighty effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Zanetti. Now it's... And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's got his cross in. Mignon claims it. Safe hands. Kimmich. João Palhinha. Played out to the right. Now it's Lukaku. Can he get on the end of this? Brilliantly cut out. Rooney is herring after that one. And that's another good win of the ball. And he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, look at the space here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Bale tries to pass it through. Rivaldo, in again. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. That was a given, it always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Inter Milan playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kimmich. Eze. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku stood his ground strongly.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Tries to play it through. João Neves. And here's Lukaku. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bullet. That's a cute ball. Nicely worked. Nuno Mendes. João Palhinha. Van Dijk. And here's Eze.
Such good technique.
No, he's not getting past him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vitinha was in no mood for any of that. João Palhinha. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Van Dijk. It's not an especially good pass, that. Nuno Mendes. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Great defending, strong and determined. Thuram. Pele to Bale, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they've got it again. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
João Neves does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's clever. Doku. The final 5 minutes. It's a good spell of possession, this. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Pelé. That's been slipped through. Eze. Thuram gets across to intercept that. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's just beyond his reach.
There will be
Pelé.
1 minute added time.
It's ended up in no man's. That's rather hopeful. That's that, the end. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was one of Europe's very best. His career stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has about him.
Tries a shot! There it is! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Malaysia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bellingham. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Kimmich. He's on it. Can he get away? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Alinia picks it up from the goal kick. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. João Palhinha. It's a sharp pass. Bellingham. Now it's Thuram. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Niceties are not part of this.
Can he finish? It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that's a good ball. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Chelsea presented with a golden opportunity here. Bayer, in the context of the game, he must save it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much...
Big header!
Son Heung-min. Lahm, and here's Messi. Played into the box. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gerrard does really well to win the ball there. Chelsea have hit a quick-fire double here. Oh, cracking.
And a chance! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter? To see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Lam. Koller. Neymar. Koller. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Lam. Rijkaard. Half-time getting close now. Thuram. And the counter is on. Kimmich looking understandably energised after his goal. João Palhinha. Messi. And it's Lam. It's a good-looking delivery. Bellingham.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer has been caught there, it's a foul. Messi, looking for options for movement. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Lark climbs up big! The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Chelsea utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Osimhen could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Koller. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. And it's Rice. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's picked his way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Good read, needed to be. Rice. Now it's Osimhen. And he's been shifted off it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's burst through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Just about up to the hour now. Rijkaard. Koller. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. Rice. Thuram. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, super find. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nuno Mendes. And Son Heung-min. João Palhinha. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chelsea have it back.
He's tried one! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And that's been won straight back. Lam. Messi. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Son Heung-min.
Just about up to
Number
75
8,
minutes.
Bellingham.
Still no
Number
way through.
41,
The defending here is resolute.
Number 18, Turn. Number 45, Osman. Coming
Ruben
on the field,
Dias.
Number 23, Doku. Number 27, Morgan Rogers. Number 13, Eze. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 20,
Kimmich.
Lukaku.
And it's Van Dijk. Eze, very much a player of the moment. Now it's Lukaku. Gerrard. Who played for Rijkaard. He's in a great position here. Messi. Tries to pass it through. Real chance here.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. There's a shot.
Goes for a shot! And it's in!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. Van Dijk. Kimmich. Van Dijk. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Rijkaard. Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And he's straight offside. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might
everybody,
not
and
feel like
welcome
that.
to today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Konate, Son Heung-min. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Could try cutting inside here. Chance! It's in! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Germany are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Osimhen. Rijkaard gets across and deals with it. Hazard. Oh, smashing header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Germany with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. That is lovely. Oh, there's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Pirlo plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Lahm shows great strength. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he cuts out the supply. Nedved chooses to go cross-field. And it's Azar. And it's Roberto Carlos. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lahm for Bale.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Konate. Busquets hops for safety, and it's Rijkaard. Spread it left. Hazard. He's picked his way through. Pirlo. He's played it back. That's a nicely weighted pass. And they're quick to get it back. Ball is over the line. Thuram is herring after that one. And that's a throw-in. And it's Lahm. Rijkaard. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! Germany are all square. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Germany, after 31 minutes, is number 9, Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Drogba is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Pirlo. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Roberto Carlos. Azar. Rijkaard. Lahm. Lahm. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Thuram looking to run onto it. And it's João Palhinha. Son Heung-min. And it's made its way to him. Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Kimmich. And João Palhinha. Great vision. And he was alert to it.
2 added minutes
Pirlo.
has been indicated.
Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Lahm. João Neves. Now he's got space here. Lovely, now then. And a chance! He's scored! And again they hit the front. They force the error and extract. There's the whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Chelsea head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Substitution for Germany, number 19, Hazard.
And that's the start of
Number
another 45
17,
minutes.
Bale. Number 22, Nedved. Coming on the field, number
Konate.
7, Ribery. Number
João
14,
Palhinha.
Shevchenko. Number 10,
And it's gone back to the keeper.
Messi.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chiellini. Pirlo. And it's Drogba. Spread out to the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Pirlo. Messi. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Germany have their third corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. No way through, so back it comes. He's going for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Roberto Carlos. Chiellini. Busquets. Sends it crossfield. Ribéry. Ribéry goes on a charge down the left. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Konate, Son Heung-min, and it's Cucurella. Cucurella. João Neves looking to add to his goal. And it's Neves. And Cucurella. Kimmich. João Palhinha. And it's João Palhinha. Konate. Now Van Dijk. And it's Kimmich. Bellingham. Van Dijk. Cucurella. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's really well manoeuvred. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's gone looking for safety. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't... Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. Thuram! And that would have been game, set and match.
Thuram really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling.
He's gone for goal.
Substitution for Germany, number 21, Pirlo. Number 9, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field, Gerrard. Number 99,
I think the
Darwin
message here
Núñez.
is quite clear, Peter. They
Substitution
want
in
another one
progress.
and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And this is Shevchenko.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Just about within shooting range. Cucurella is there to clear. looking to play him in. And it's Gerrard. And he can clear it away. Well, they've got it again. Into the last 5 minutes. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
João Palhinha demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see...
And we're done. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball, the ability to receive it and turn away from defenders. And don't get me started about his finishing.
For sure, a name to strike fear into the hearts of goalkeepers everywhere. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Thuram! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And he's forced to go back. Konate. Oh, they could be caught out here. Osimhen! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Reinders. And it's Messi. Caceres picks it up now. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the pass is intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to play it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Chelsea have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. And it's Mendes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten. João Palhinha. And the counter is on. João Palhinha. Oh, this is a very good run. He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Thuram. Now it's Thuram. And he's managed to get free. Thuram. Cross flung in towards the middle. Raya deals... Oh no, what a chance! Osimhen is flagged offside. Konate. Beckham. Konate. Caceres. And Reinders. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Bellingham. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Dijk. And it's Bellingham. Reinders. The message is clear, none shall pass. Played out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Passes short and sharp.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Palinha turns back here, probably the best option. And he's on his way! They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's picked his way through. Nice interception, well timed.
1 minute added time.
Hernandez, well seen, saw that coming. Doku. Great vision. And that is expertly dealt with. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Chelsea go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the action is back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Caceres. Here's a man in form. And here's Thuram. Now it's Osimhen. Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Thinks about the shot. And this is Van Basten. Has a look and plays it forward. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Eze. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's been caught on it, chance! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Reinders. And it's Reinders. Opts for safety. Van Dijk. Well, that has not gone well. Osimhen. Now it's Thuram. Out to the right. Messi. And Konate. And it's Van Dijk. Hernandez. Beckham. Some resolute defending there. Eze. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Kimmich. João Palhinha. Osimhen has found the net here, of course. Looking for options for movement. There's the crossfield ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Beckham. Reinders. Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Milan really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Van Dijk.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And the shot is having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And one more try! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Now it's Messi.
Substitution in progress.
João Palhinha. Son Heung-min. Chelsea can consider themselves just about safe now. Nice control. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kimmich. Crunching tackle. It's run loose here. Pass is just off target. Chelsea clearly now in lead preservation mode. Could move up a gear here. That looks a good cross. Caceres makes the interception.
Has been indicated.
And it's Messi. A probing pass. Two minutes to be added on. And time is up. Chelsea are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Thuram is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Lukaku. Now it's Thuram. Thuram. And he shoots! It's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Pepe kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckenbauer. And here's Lukaku. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Eto'o! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Eto'o. Well read, nice interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's intervened well there. Szoboszlai. Looking for the run. Rummenigge. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. Szoboszlai. Now it's Lukaku. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and...
Takes a shot!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Szoboszlai. And it's João Palhinha. Chelsea are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Played back. Mendes deals with that comfortably. Szoboszlai. Now it's Lukaku. And Son Heung-min. Now it's Rice. Nuno Mendes. No, that's been intercepted. And he's picked out the run. Ferdinand gets good distance on it. And it's De Jong. Lovely pass, but can he get there? João Palhinha.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kimmich tries making a foray down the right. Succumbs to the pressure. Now he's got space here. Pass somewhat off target. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Oh no, what has happened here? Vieira. And it's De Jong. Son Heung-min, great vision. Thinks about the shot. Brilliantly cut out. That's going to go a long way. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And he cuts out the supply. Kimmich. João Palhinha. And it's Son Heung-min. The ball's gone astray. Pepe. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get on the end of this? Chelsea really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Not the most accurate pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Thuram. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
João Palhinha. Bergomi makes the interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's gone backward here. Oh, it's come loose. And this is Lukaku. Referee has just said play on.
Lukaku really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Beckenbauer. Oh, that's a key interception. Son Heung-min. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So,
Number
time for
7,
changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 20, Catherine. Substitution in progress.
Nicely weighted ball. Beckenbauer. And he's quick to snatch it back.
And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Eze, certainly one of the players of the week.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Threads one in. And this is Eto'o.
Eto'o!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a sharp pass. Spread it left. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, delightful ball. He's got away. Played in by Eto'o. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away?
It's Rooney! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
There will be
And
1
it's
minute
Eze.
added time.
Now it's Osimhen. That's been slipped through. And that is expertly dealt with.
And that will be the final act.
A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise. They are